Davao City in the late 1980s was drowning in crime, drugs, and fear. Then came Rodrigo Duterte, the mayor who promised to clean it up. He quickly earned the nickname, the Punisher. For his supporters, he was a savior. For his critics, a man with blood on his hands. Soon, whispers filled the city. Masked men on motorcycles. Bodies left in alleys. Suspects who simply vanished. They called it the Davao Death Squad. Victims were almost always the poor. Addicts, small-time pushers, and petty thieves. Few ever stood trial. Duterte denied commanding such squads, yet his fiery speeches told another story. If you're into drugs, I'll kill you. It sounded like a threat. Too many. It became a reality. Human rights groups raised alarms, calling it extrajudicial killing. But in Davao, some citizens applauded. Crime dropped. Fear, they said, had finally worked. In 2016, Duterte transformed this image into political power, winning the presidency. His promise: a nationwide war on drugs. Almost immediately, the killings escalated. Police raids left thousands dead. Vigilantes roamed the streets. Cardboard signs appeared on corpses. I am a pusher. Don't be like me. But behind the violence came witnesses. Journalists drew parallels between the killings in Davao and the killings under Duterte's presidency. Then, a shocking testimony. Edgar Matobado, a self-confessed hitman, stood before the Senate. He claimed he was part of the Davao Death Squad, carrying out assassinations on Duterte's orders. He described shootings, ambushes, even feeding a victim to a crocodile. The Duterte camp dismissed him as a liar. Loyalists said it was all political theater. The hearings collapsed, but the story did not end. A year later, another man came forward. Arturo Las Cañas, retired police officer. Once, he denied the existence of the DDS. Now, he confessed. According to Las Cañas, Duterte personally ordered hits, paid cash for kills, and ensured his men would never face prosecution. Investigators began piecing together these testimonies. Multiple accounts painted a disturbing picture. A network of killers operating under political protection. International outrage exploded. The United Nations and the European Union demanded accountability. Duterte's response was defiant. He cursed world leaders, mocked human rights critics, and doubled down on his war. In 2021, the International Criminal Court stepped in, authorizing an investigation into possible crimes against humanity. Duterte refused cooperation. He withdrew the Philippines from the ICC treaty, insisting no foreign court had the right to judge him. But the survivors refused silence. Mothers clutched photos of slain sons. Widows described midnight raids where loved ones were dragged away and never returned. Journalists risked their lives to expose evidence. Names, dates, patterns that matched the Death Squad blueprint. The Death Squad allegations have never been proven in a Philippine courtroom, but their shadow lingers. For his supporters, Duterte is the man who restored order. For his critics, he is a tyrant who ruled through fear. And for the Philippines, his legacy is written in blood and unanswered questions. Was Rodrigo Duterte truly the savior of his nation, or the man who unleashed death squads upon his own people?